Good morning, everyone, or afternoon, or excuse me. It is morning here. It is almost 7 o'clock on Sunday. Yeah, I normally don't uh, record my Temu hauls on Sunday, but I did some yesterday, and I wasn't really impressed with the job that I did. So I hope that you guys didn't mind, and I hope you don't mind that for this video, this Tuesday. Ow, not so funny bone. That this Tuesday's video is a little natural. I'm in my PJs. I don't even have on, so I'm not going to stand up and make you guys see that. But I do have a haul, and I want to get this stuff done because I have something in here I want to check out. I mean, actually, I want to see it all because I buy everything with a purpose. I just don't buy stuff to throw in a box or load up and take down to the local Goodwill. But yeah. Um, so good morning and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for deciding to jump on board and support my channel. I really appreciate it. To all my faithfuls who show up no matter what I'm doing or what I look like. Hey guys, what's up? So, I've got a few hats in here because I do like hats. You guys know that. I didn't want to get dressed and everything because I need to take a shower. I have to do the Bible study pretty soon and get it uploaded today. So, not today that you're watching this, but today as I'm sitting here. So, this one was $5.60. I've seen Keely Joy, and I need to give the girls a bath, but one of the things I need to check out is over here, so for their bath. But I have seen Keely haul. She loves to haul hats, and I love to watch her channel for various reasons, but one of the reasons is because I like to watch her try these hats on. I'm a hat girl too. And even if I look at, several of them, Keely's going to put them on before I order them. So I want to see what they look like on her. Yeah, I'm going to need you in just a minute for a try on. So I've got this one and I've got my hair so this one is going to fit. Now I do have my hair in a little bit of a ponytail in the back and I don't have any makeup or anything on. So nothing's going to be all cute like it would be if I was fixed up. Just bear with me, y'all. I've got a plan today, so it started with this look before anything else. So we got this one for $5.60. Um, they had this one in several colors. They had like a purple and a burgundy, this one in black, but it has a really pretty, it's got the little bow here, but it's got a real pretty floral design in there too. And it's a little velvety, but you can tell it's not real velvet. It has more of a, what is that? Felt, that like little felt boards that you can stick, like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? That's what the inside feels like. So it does need some shape to it. Probably put something in it, shape it, and then sit it in the bathroom while I'm taking a hot shower. So we've got that one. And then I have this. This was, hold on, get up in your bed because I'm going to need you in a minute. So this was a pack of two, and it was $6.20. And I think, hold on, guys. Okay, sorry. I think this is probably more along the lines of, remember the leopard print hat that I got that had the fuzzy, the one that I kept going on and on and on about how soft it was. So I think this is pretty much the same kind of hat. It was just two of them. And oh my gosh, they are just as soft, y'all. I don't know what this stuff is, but it ain't polyester. But I had the one that was cute with the little print on it. And I thought, you know what? I need some that are just a solid color that'll go with everything, because that leopard print one's not going to go with everything. So we've got this one. And these are cute. Chica, don't go too far. I need you. Oh, I gotta tell you, y'all want to hear something? Oh, I'm in a lot of pain right now. So we've got this black one. And then we have this white one. So, little fuzzies run around everywhere, and this stuff would look so much better if I had my face and everything done. Last night, my chest hurt so bad. Last night, during the middle of the night, I kind of took a wrong breath or something, kind of like that. You inhale and you choke on your own saliva, and it kind of choked me a little bit. And when I coughed, and I was awake a little bit, I had just come back from the bathroom. Ooh, and when I did that, when I kind of coughed, because of that little, I don't know what you call it, choking on your own saliva is the best I can do. It pulled a muscle in my chest, and I mean, not like bad, bad, but enough that it made the rest of the night so uncomfortable to the point that I was dreaming that I was having a heart attack and I couldn't get anybody to take me to the hospital because the pain was so bad. So, you know how your head starts messing with you during your sleep? But I'm still in quite a bit of pain, and it was over just that, that real, you inhale the wrong way. So I got the deer on the shelf back there. So we have the winter tree with all my little candies, and I got little candies because it started with the bow. I fell in love with that bow when I saw it. So the ornaments ended up being all these little candies. I don't know if you can see, well, right here you might be able to see a little bit, and then you can see them peekaboo, throughout here and there. But it's a string of wood beads, and they're pink and white, a darker pink, a lighter pink, and like a cream color. And then I have my poinsettias. And then I had gotten a package from all these little things I'm pointing to, a package of little ornaments from Amazon. They were kind of expensive, but there was several of them. So I guess if you broke it down, they weren't even $1 an ornament. And then I have, if you see little things sticking out like that, those were picks that I had hauled before. I'm jumping all over the place this morning. I know. Let me get some coffee. So, yeah, my chest hurts, and the girls need their bath. I need a shower. So I didn't want to get a shower before I got them their baths. And there's something in here, we're fixing to open it, that I wanted to check out. I wanted to get two of them, but I've never ordered a dog sweater, a vest, a towel, or I've beds, blankets, toys, things of that such, but I've never ordered anything for my girls to wear because you have a hard enough time picking out human sizes when it comes to Temu. So I thought, well, let me just get one of these and see how it fits. And if it fits one good, it should fit the other one fine. And then I'm going to get another one. Because if this works, I think the girls might not mind it so much because they are little dogs and they act like they're dying once they get a bath. But Mama won't mind it so much either because while they're running around trying to shake and do all that other stuff, they've got on a little towel and it's not getting all over everything. Plus, that new sofa I just put in here is almost white. Yeah, because I'm smart like that. Okay. So I had someone complain about this again. Said it was really distracting. I'm not trying to call anybody out, but honey, I really don't see if I, hit that twice in a video, you don't see the smoke coming out of my face. I don't know how it's distracting. So again, all I can say is if the vape offends you, I don't, first of all, know how you walk around the planet because it seems like everybody's got one in their face anymore, which I can appreciate more than the cigarettes. At least the planet don't stink as bad. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. And I don't do it to offend anybody, so I think it would be really sweet if you didn't call it out to me and try to be offensive to me. But yeah, I just thought, I don't even think it's really offensive. I think it just gives somebody something to gripe about. Because I do it what, guys? Maybe twice. If I'm having a rough day, I might pick it up a third time. But I've even had people say, "What did she put in her mouth? I don't even see any smoke." Well, I'm not trying to be disgusting with it. Anyway, I hate those comments. This was $5.20. And this is, hey Chica, I need you. Oh, it's cute too. Cheekers. Chica, come here. I need to show you something. Come look. Come here. So we're going to do a try on real quick. So this is just a, come here, baby. Come on. Right here. Come on. Oh, hi. So this is just a, let me make sure our boobs are not going to fall out. But this is just a terry cloth little towel. It's for when you get your bath. Let's see. I think your head goes in here. Oh, hi. Hi, dear pretty girl. I know. Wait, I think your legs don't go in there, though. This might be too big, huh? Here, sit like this. And let's pull this around. Say, what are you doing, woman? Hold on. Hold on. Let mama get right. Hold on, y'all. So, just a little bit. There. Let's see. Oh, it'll be better. So, this is basically what it is. It's just a little terry cloth towel that they can put on a little robe. Um, there's buttons up here, but I'm not sure where they go, so I'll have to look at it a little bit more. I don't think, maybe Mama has to look at a picture, because you'll trip and fall. But anyway, I thought that would be good for them when they were, it doesn't really have a place for legs, so we got to figure out the front of this, because that would come over her legs and she would fall. So I'm not really sure what we got going on, huh? I'm not sure what we got going on, but you're a good sport. Now, her will be warm while she sits around and dries off. So I got to look at it a little more because I'm sure I don't have it put on her right. But, ooh, here's your baby. But, and I may have gotten it too big. I don't know. I think I got a small. Y'all, I'm looking rugged. Ooh, I know. It's like a blankie, though, and she loves a blankie, so. All right, Mama, get that mess off of you. Hold on, guys. I gotta lift you back up. Ugh. I hurt something bad when I did that little weird cough last night. She don't want to take it off. You want here? Can Mama have this? Can Mama have it? Okay, thank you. I love you too. I just got a couple more things to show. I'll be out in a minute. But it has two little buttons here too. So I'm trying to see. These match up. This doesn't open and close. This is sewn together here. And then this comes around. So this is basically what it is. And like I said, I think I got a small. So I may have just gotten it too big. But we'll see. And if I can make it, if I can figure out how to appropriately put them on them, then I will get another one and see what size I got. And maybe I didn't get a small. Let's see what I got here. Let me look. Let's see your orders. Let me go through, guys. I'm not sure which one it was. Maybe it was this one. Let me look. Let me look. Yes, it was in this order. So I got a small, and they had it in blue, green. They call this red stripes, but it's pink, gray, and brown. So if you can see all those, let's get out of here and see how it's fitting a little doggy. Yeah, their feet just go on the bottom, and it's a little collar. So that's how it fits them. And I got them a small, and they do have an extra small, so maybe I need to go with the extra small. And I'm willing to give it a shot because I really think my girls would like these. And like I said, I know I would if it would keep some of the dog fur contained. Good coffee. So You guys saw the Christmas little postcards that I got? The cute little, these are just darling. I thought they were so cute. I'm glad I got 2 packs. They were on sale for like $2.34 when I got them, but they didn't come with any envelopes. So I got some envelopes and they're just this clear. Or they're not clear, it's cream color. I'm just gonna show the back of them because these are already made out and I have the other ones, put up where they won't get dusty or anything. But this is the envelope. That's just my P.O. box. But these are the envelopes and they came with these cute little seals. This light, can I make it dimmer? I like this ring light because let's try that. I like the ring light because it doesn't take up all the floor space. But these are the little, can you see that? These are the little seals. There we go. So it came with a whole bunch of those for the backs of these. And they're just a cream color. But what we're fixing to look at next is these little stickers. I wanted to get little stickers to kind of add to my cards as I'm getting ready to mail them out. Just something a little extra. Nothing to put all over them or get crazy fun with, but just a little something to show on the outside that it was a Christmas card. And let me get this put back. Y'all, I got to put things back as I'm not using anymore. So I got this and it was 30 stickers, which is probably not near enough. But they were $2.18. And let's take one out because you can't see anything. And as you can see, I've already been using them. I didn't realize there were so many Santa Clauses, but there's lots of Santa Clauses. That's just something I don't incorporate in my holiday. But they're really cute, and I think they're different. I don't see a lot of the repeating. I think they're actually different, but that's what's on this one. So really cute, kind of an older fashioned vibe to them. And I thought that was, and you could tell by some of the stuff I get. I like the more vintage look when it comes to the holidays. That's what I loved about the skates over here and the poinsettias that I had put on the tree. They look like something that would have been on my great grandmother's tree. And I loved that. The deer, I thought the deer, my 2 bucks back there, I thought they were absolutely beautiful because with that sequence, it gave it more of an older look, but they're so pretty, y'all. I'm really glad I got those. They turned out really pretty. And you never know. Even though you read mm, even though you read all the description on something, you still wonder is it going to come in and be this big? It's happened. That's just like that the TV stand that I have. It was supposed to be a kitchen hutch. And it was I when I get something like that, I don't care if it's Amazon or Ashley Furniture, wherever it may be, I'm going to measure. That's like when I got this sofa. I sat there with a measuring tape. What do they call the ones you use for when you want to measure your waist and stuff? It was one of those. It wasn't like a tape measure, but it was one of the in the roll. And ooh, I pulled something. That's all it is I pulled something. It actually feels like when I had my first baby. They knocked me out because all of mine were cesarean, and I got so much pain up in my chest and stuff. And I thought, they just cut me open down there, in the belly. Why am I hurting so bad up here in my chest? And they told me it was because of the gas, that the anesthesia, that's why they lay you and raise you and do all this stuff for you. And they said that it was the gases that had raised up from the anesthesia. That's actually what it feels like. It feels like it feels just like that. But anyway, sorry. This is what makes my mornings so much fun for me. Because I get in here and I haven't talked to anybody, not even the dogs, all through the night that I've slept. So my head is so full of so many different things that I can get on here and I can just blah, 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 blah. If I wait till later in the afternoon, I'm like, I've already done most of the day. I really kind of just want to veg out. I don't have nothing to say. And I feel like my videos are horrible when I do that. So again, on the brooch thing, I told you that I had one. I had ordered 2 of them. Jen has been getting some, and they're really pretty. And like I said, I think I may have owned 1 or 2 along the years, and they could have been some I got from my great-grandmother's stuff when she passed away. But, I am somebody who does love to wear a scarf or even a shawl, and I thought, "You know what? Those are so pretty." Some of you gals find some of the prettiest stuff, and I'm like some of you viewers, not necessarily influenced, but, oh, I want that. Let me go see if I can find that. So, I didn't necessarily get the ones that Jen was getting. Did I tell you all how much this was? It was just $1 something, but I try to get them in colors that I could use. So, I got this really, really blingy, and it just looks like, I don't know, flowers? I don't know. What do you think it looks like? Really pretty, though. Really pretty. So, yeah. I don't know. I wanna try. Okay. Okay. For $1.87. Sitting over here complaining. I'm trying not to. I'm hoping that maybe if I get in a hot shower, it'll kinda loosen everything up and I'll feel a little better. But for $1.87, I got a pair of earrings. Ooh, I like the little clip on them. It has that little where it kind of closes back into itself. Let's see. Like that. So I like that clip. But these are blue. And y'all look. You see a little puppy paw? So blue stone, some really pretty. And then the puppy paw. So, again, I don't know why I'm getting anything with a puppy paw on it. I love my babies, y'all. I love my babies. Okay, now, last but not least. This is a set of ornaments to go back here on the tree. I don't even know if I have room for them, to tell you the truth. Look how crowded that is. But I may be able to sneak a few in here. I paid $16.98 for these. Let's see what they look like. Let's see if they come all crushed up. I know Heather ordered a whole bunch of Christmas stuff, and half of hers was falling apart or was crushed, and yeah, it was not real pretty. But like she said, it was stuff that she could take a hot glue gun and fix it. I mean, we don't want to have to do that, but we also need to understand as far as this stuff is coming from and they're seeing so much of it, it's bound to happen. Well, these are gigantic, but they're cute. So we've got these again with the little candy. Look at that. That's a big old. All right, let's take a look, shall we? See, I'm the one who expects itty bitty teeny tiny and then I get ginormous. And I know better than to say, oh, okay, 7 inches is about this long. So I'll get out a measuring stick or tape or something. These are cute. So they're just styrofoam with a little ribbon. Let's see. Look how cute those are. A little ribbon hanger. And they have different color little, it looks like sprinkles. Looks like it's covered in sprinkles. So we have 3 of those. Oh my goodness. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the lollipops. Y'all look at this. Let me get rid of this light. Let's get rid of this light for just a minute. Look at these. Aren't they cute? So we've got 4 of the lollipops, little swirly straw. These are cute, cute. I like these. And then 3, and it doesn't look like there's any damage. And then 3 of just the little balls. Trying to. There we go. So I'm impressed. Definitely, I think worth the $17. So I'll see if I can't get those on there, and if I can, they'll be in the next video, and you'll get to see what those look like. Oh, dadgummit. Reach the age where you toot. Although that's not what it was, but you cough or you breathe and you throw something out of socket. Anyway, welcome to the later part of your life. The other half. I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, I ask that you please subscribe. At least give, if this is your first time watching, give Thursday a chance. Thursday's video might be a little better. Anyway, I love you guys. God bless. Until the next one. Mwah. Whew. Bye, y'all.